So this is just a short video about IAS number 21, which is the effects of changes in foreign exchange rates. So may mga companies tayo na engaged din in some foreign activities. Pag sinabi nating foreign activities, it pertains to either foreign currency transactions or foreign operations. Later on a different video, I'll be discussing the difference between the two. The objective of the standard is to include or how to include foreign currency transactions and foreign operations in the financial statements. Of course, it's still part of the operation ng company, so it must be included pa rin in the financial statements of the entity. And the second one is how to translate the financial statements into presentation currency. So, having these objectives, ang mga bagay na kailangan nating tandaan in this particular topic is or are first, exchange rates to be used dahil sa of course alam natin na ang exchange rates ng mga currencies ay nag-iiba from time to time. So, meaning posibleng ibang exchange rate during the date of the transaction, sa date ng financial statements, sa date ng settlement, no? So, kailangan nating i-identify ano yung proper or appropriate na exchange rate na gagamitin. And because of the changes nga in the exchange rates, the second thing that we need to remember is to how are we going to report the changes in the exchange rates. Ito ba ipe-present natin in the profit or loss, or will it be part of the other comprehensive income? In terms of the application of the standard IAS 21, so it is applicable in the accounting for transactions and balances in foreign currencies, also in translating results of financial position of the foreign operation, included in the financial statements of entity by either consolidation, proportionate consolidation, or the equity method, and translating entities' results and financial position into its presentation currency. Now, talking about the overall approach required by the standard, the general or the overall approach is to translate the foreign currency items and transactions into its functional currency. Pag sinabi nating functional currency, it is the currency in the primary economic environment. Okay, so ibig sabihin, you cannot choose the functional currency to be used, but instead, nakadepende yon sa primary economic environment. So, pag sinabi nating primary economic environment, ito yung normally the one in which it primarily generates and expends cash, no? Now, posible bang mabago yung economic activity? Okay? Should I say, yung functional currency ay the functional currency depends on the entity's underlying economic activity. So if there is a change in underlying economic activity, which will result to possible change in the functional currency, the change must be treated prospectively. Meaning, the effect is to be treated prospectively from the date of the change. No? So, ibig sabihin, there will be no restatement needed. Now, in terms of foreign operations, ang kailangan natin i-consider in the functional currency of foreign operation is that ang functional currency ng foreign operation is not always the same as that of the reporting entity or group. No? Depende yun if the foreign operation operates independently or it is just a mere extension of the reporting entity. If it operates independently, then posibleng iba yung kanyang functional currency. Pero if it is a mere extension of the entity, the functional currency of the foreign operation is the same as that of the functional currency of the parent or the reporting entity or group. Now, another currency is, aside from the functional currency, is the presentation currency. So, pag sinabi naman natin presentation currency, it is the currency in which the financial statements are presented.